trending today. President Trump's affordability tour is sending him to the state of North Carolina, a state that he narrowly won last year. Let's take a live look at the White House, where the president has been touting his economic policies, despite polling that suggests Americans are feeling worse off with his agenda. NewsNation's Libbey Dean has more for us this morning from D.C. Libbey, what can we expect to hear from the president?
Well, Anna, all about the economy, and it's going to be a late night for the president tonight. He's going to hit another battleground state, heading to North Carolina to make the case to voters his economic and immigration policies are working. This was the same message that he had in Pennsylvania, of course, that we heard last week. And one at the center of that address that we saw to the nation on Wednesday here from the White House. And the president likely to tout those new inflation numbers during the stop, which show prices cooling more than expected. And housing affordability, that could also come up after we heard from the president saying that he's looking into declaring a national emergency on housing.
I want to take care of the people that have houses that have a value to the house that they never thought possible. At the same time, I want to make it possible for people to go buy houses.
This trip and this week's address to the nation are part of a full court press that we've seen by the White House trying to improve how the public and Americans view the president on the key issue of the economy heading into the midterms. However, we're seeing these polls that show a majority of voters don't approve of the administration's handling of inflation and the economy overall. Now, that latest polling, those numbers from Quinnipiac University, they show just over a third of voters describe the economy as excellent or good, while 65% say it's not so good or poor, and nearly half say the economy is getting worse. Now, that's the message echoed by Democrats who say the president's policies have sparked an affordability crisis.
The cost of living in this great country is far too high, that America is too expensive, that far too many people, working class folks, are struggling to live paycheck to paycheck, can't thrive, can barely survive.
President Trump's visit also underscores North Carolina's importance as Republicans and Democrats gear up, of course, for the 2026 midterm elections with that competitive Senate race in North Carolina and all 14 House seats up for grabs, too, Anna.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.